What's up YouTube, this guy Land679 here, back again with another video, and today we're continuing with part 4 of our Atomfall walkthrough. So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to check out the previous videos, as well as leave a like on this one and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for all the upcoming videos and streams on the channel. Where we left off, we just entered Windhome Village, so we're going to be continuing in here. See what I got.
What are you groping at? Like I said, you're just like that. He says it unless you're. I reckon he last time.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders.
Alright. So, from here on we're going to be exploring a few buildings, including this one right here. Barred from this side. We can't jump the bush, but we can go around.
Do as you're told, right?
Can I speak to you? No, I thought it said X. I speak to him then. That's the way in here. We're going to head upstairs. Bandage, SMG ammo, more gun oil. It's been a bit finicky to pick up then. There's a crate here with some antidote and rifle ammo. And training stim. That is trespassing, by the way, in that building, so you will be, if you get caught in there, you will have the in case we've got a dig spot back here, you will have the guards after you if you try and let them see you in there. Slightly wrong spot, so over here, isn't it?
Listen to me, old note. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You'd never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me.
That's not how
You
many
should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Aye. I suppose so.
You suppose so. Then you say it.
Thank you.
Alright. Danger. Easy way to deal with this. Shoot out the hives. And then get attacked. Pretty crazy, eh? There's a load of wasps in there, I mean, you want to run through. I don't know if this is all there is in here, but... yeah, that's all there is in there. An explosive lure. They basically have like a bait in them. So if you throw that down, it will attract a swarm of wasps like that towards it. Should like give you a few seconds to get away from them or get a bit of loot. Didn't really need anything like that there though, as you're seeing. I'm not going. There's a tent somewhere down here, that's what I'm looking for. It could be up, it could be down. Can't remember. But it's a tent, and that's ideally what I want to find. That's a different entrance into the sewers. Oh, there's any loot over here. sewer tunnels. It's not marked on the map, but I don't really care about that. If you guys want to go have that marked on your map just so you've got all the landmarks, just enter and exit through that sewer tunnel there, and that'll be up on your map then from then on. But obviously you see in there in the tunnels there was a ladder that you could come up in the previous episode, and there was a sign on the wall right next to it saying to Windham or Windham Village. That ladder brings you up there. So we're going to carry on down the stream until we find the tent. Oh, there it is. Just a backpack with some iodine and a string. I thought there was a note here or something, but maybe I was wrong. Put my gun away because over in this village the guards tend to get a little angry with you just for having your gun out in your hand. So it's not recommended that you do that at all. Nothing in here? Just pointless, okay. Alright, so what's this? Let's have a look. Jewelry reseller. Hard from your side. Yeah, this one wasn't too big if I remember correct. There's a Molotov cocktail recipe on the wall there as you see. I'll go over to it in a moment. Still with these rats. And remember, rats on the floor you just stamp on like this. Kick them. They'll die easy enough. Alright. Learn that. We are cushy. So now we can craft Molotovs. There's a few resources in here, so make sure you get your fill. Anything you need, you get that. Some tomatoes, I'm just going to eat them off the bat because I don't want them filling up my inventory space, and I already have a low health, so it's helpful if I take them now, save me a bandage later on. Right, okay, let me run down. Thank you. Sometimes it can be a little bit finicky, if you're on Xbox anyway. Really getting a load of first aid kits. That's not a bad thing, it's just it annoys me that I have to keep using something out of my inventory to make space for them. Because I'll always take a first aid kit because you can't craft those, and they're just basically a full heal from any amount of health that you have left. So it's always worth picking them up, making room for those. Chemicals, burn salve and scrap. Burn salve gives you 5 resistance, and also if you're burnt and taking like chip damage from the burn, it'll cure that as well. So it's quite good to keep some burn salve on you at some point in the game. Not too needed right now, but we'll get some point in the game where we've got quite soon actually there'll be an enemy that will like spray fire towards us. So we do want to be ready for that, I guess. But we have done with that brewery cellar for now. So let's jump up here. There's another building up here. One there first. Okay, nothing there that I need. That door's fully locked up. I hope I don't have to crawl back out of here. I didn't even have to crawl in here in the first place. So is there nothing in here for me? That was a bit of a pointless venture. Let's get out of here. You don't have to bother with that building if you don't want to. In fact, my advice is that it's completely pointless. This phone should ring now that we're starting to get closer to it. Right, so saying if we kill this Oberon, whatever it is, or destroy this Oberon, then essentially we'll be able to escape this quarantined area. So there's buried treasure up here, towards the church. Right, so we do want to enter the church. There's a quest in here that we're going to want to pick up for a atomic core.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave.
Okay, well, let's speak to them first.
These are
To
all
ignore the corpse.
The shot that you've not.
Okay.
I'm asking if I find in the spirit. I am not. It is a sight I saw the bay. I have to take pains. I am not working, I don't only that it is. I do repeat them at you, I can. Well, the advocate, farewell.
Okay.
Bless you.
What do you want? I need. I that likes. She probably you should. Like eyes, if you want.
Yeah, okay, so she doesn't want to give us any information. Let's investigate the body. There's a note there. You don't actually have to read the note. I mean, you guys can if you want to. Do with that. Note there. Nothing there. There is something up top, but there's a chest and we need a key for it, so I'm not going to bother just now. We'll go up there later on. Not too far from now, to be honest. It'll be this episode. We'll get another note there. Talking about a scientist called Dr. Garrow that got captured after a helicopter crash. They're in the quarantine zone being held hostage. So that's a lead towards a mission that we will need to. We don't have that key. Okay, so it was pointless me coming down here for now. Alright, so you don't actually need to come down here for now because we will be coming back down here afterwards soonish. But first, we are going to exit this church. And show you the village hall. I mean, we could finish this quest first before I show you around. This is an entrance to the interchange. Village hall. We'll do the mission first, like I say. Village shop.
A new customer. How'd you do?
Can't open that chest.
Welcome. Pardon, Matt, did you brag? How did... I don't have... Beliefs, can't you? Everyone, they're them.
Right, so he basically murdered the girl in the church.
I want what they are. Well. All right, look, see what a Roxy never had a shit. I'm not. Before it all went away, but just look at this. If me sympathies, I'm not wicked, but that Maisie, she had to go. He can't go. Please, I'll make it worth it. You're just this. I'll make you sorry for that.
Alright, so we're gonna kill him for the quest. I know you're probably thinking, oh yeah, he's a shopkeeper, but he don't really sell anything too important. You can loot his body, he ain't really got much on him. The shop back door key, some bandages, which I'm gonna use because he just hurt me a little. I'm gonna take the grenade. It's a shame you can't loot his tail, that would have been cool. String if you need string. Some more string. Alright, there's a note there. Make sure you grab that. Okay, so now we're going to head back up to the church and turn in that quest.
News travels fast. How did you... This key, farewell, and God bless you.
So now that he's given us that key, we can go upstairs. And open this chest. Which contains a note, which I'm not interested in right now, thank you very much. Just get rid of that, make space for the atomic battery, because we need that down in the interchange, don't we? Yes we do. Right, I'm going to head up to the roof. I don't know what's up here, but I want to check. A tomato and a gnome. I believe these gnomes are some sort of collectible where if you destroy all of them, you know, you might get some sort of an achievement. Something of the sort. Pistol ammo, chemicals and glue. Very nice. Alright, stop getting stuck on walls and corners now. So I'm running a straight line, eh? Right, so now we're going to head into the village hall. dude there throwing up in the sink or something. That's insane. Alright. Hey dude, how we doing? Alright, so not too much to talk about in here really. There's a note there, there's a load of food on the tables. If you wish to stock up on food, it restores your health, and there is it will also
Don't be causing trouble.
alright, I was in the middle of talking, my friend. There's a note there. Yeah, there's upgrading your skills for the food, where it can also give you a temporary buff when you use it if you choose to get that. Okay.
Well, new face. Good
Okay.
day. You'll forget new face. Yeah, tell me.
Right, this is the captain, so we're just going to skip through some of this. I'm not sure.
Sure, in case you are, but don't. I would hope. I want to know where. Let me trust me. There, if we were step so up. Well, this is wind. In the mean, and if I'm glad the civic big enough, sniffer. If you, I. That is what. So, the good Dr. Garrow. What? Yes, what is it? Yes, Freedom, Sergeant, and the cup. I thought you can help something in the lab here. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital. I'm delighted. Your assist. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include with us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this to be blunt. We recently arrested a certain. She can try to Dr. Gar. She's refused. And a new. Ideally, show some. When get. Mine. I show you.
Alright, sorry if I'm going quiet, guys. I'm just skipping through the dialogue, but I'm also kind of skim reading just to keep up with where we're at.
You have free.
Alright, so once you've done that, you get free passage into the prison. So when you get into the prison, the guards will not attack you to begin with. So to begin with, because that's later down the line, we'll get to that. There's more to it than just that. There always is, isn't there though? Right, we now need to investigate the bakery.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Oh, I don't know yet. Oh? Now let me know. What? You know that he's... Look out, Top, my husband. He's hurt and is not getting... He's upstairs, locked up, you know. We have to listen, you know? I'm sorry, there's a lady, she lives... And listen, could I trouble...
Right, so that what I just clicked on, if you speak about the tonic, about the voices, you will begin a quest that will essentially lead to one of the endings. We won't be showing that ending. That's the only ending out of the 4 endings that I won't be explain. Well, I'm going to explain how to do it, but I won't show how to do it because there's a prerequisite to doing that blocks out the other 3 endings. If you choose to do that, I will explain how to do it, but I will show you how to do the other 3 endings, as I will be doing all 3 prerequisites in one go. Yes, I will do that for you.
Bless you, thank you. Bye now.
Okay. You got anything here for me, like a key? That's what I'd be ideally looking for, some sort of key. So now you can hear the voices. the bakery back door key, but we want that bedroom key. Pretty sure that door's locked on my first playthrough. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be locked now. Boys, bakery bedroom key. Well, that's not to worry about. Let's head onwards. There's still more to do. We need to head over back to the village hall first to tell the captain of our findings at the bakery.
Your family shows signs of corruption. Report it immediately. Caught early. The contagion.
You have free passage. Yes, what? In you, I'll send some.
Dealies are told, right?
Okay. So now we need to head over to the bakery again. Just a little bit back and forth, but it's nothing too much. Okay, so the guards killed them both. Consumables manual, that's an upgrade for your skills. So when you find manuals, you will consume them and you'll have new skills available on your skill tree. I've got 11 skill points, jeez, I should use some. Effects for consumables last longer, no, not using it on that. Items are moved for more when trading. Go for max health. And I might use the increased defense against melee attacks, and then that leaves me with 1 point, which I cannot spend on anything. So she had the bedroom key, so if I'd have killed her, I would have got it anyway. Ignore the game chat, the party chat in the top right. Alright, so where was we? We was okay, there's a whiskey in here, some sort of paper in here if you need that.
Not sure about
Yes,
it.
officers. Let me pass. Alright, sweet. Thank you. Alright, so once you've done all of that, we're heading out there, back into the village. And the last place we need to go right now is into the bar.
First thing I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on holiday.
Oh wait, we can go in here as well.
Civilized. All troublemakers.
Just use both of them. I mean, you can just pick them up. It was a bit of a waste that I just used them both like that, but water. And there's a key. June's key. Alright, so with that being said, we need to head into the pub.
And this all happens.
Don't think there's anything game changing inside the bar that we need to grab, but we can have a look around. Comic in the bathroom, it's a collectible, so grab that if you guys want to get all of those. Don't think there's anything in here at all that we need. Bunch of crafting stuff.
dealers are told.
Yeah, it's just crafting stuff. So I'm heading around downstairs. There's a kitchen here, so you get some more food. You can heal on up. Stock it in your backpack if you need to. That's about it in the kitchen. What we're really coming in here for, though, is to talk to this dude.
Not often we're saying your names.
What are you offering?
Fountains, well, feel it. Oh,
Thanks for the whiskey.
Let's
Skip through the dialogue.
Alright, well, between it, look, sold. I need to you. Oh, don't worry, yes. It just was something I need to be careful with. To hide the other note is with a fella who skulks all over Stephen Moore. But we have a meeting place.
Collect a message from Nora, okay?
Fair warning. You let me know if there's else I can help you with. I suppose what's the... I'll get them. So... Keep your... Never said quite where it would.
What's another lead about the
Well,
interchange, which we already found?
We'll have to swim. Ooh, not any. Here,
Alright, so we're going to head round the bar, behind him, down the stairs, into this little cellar room. There's a note there. Glass there if you need glass. Cloth there if you need that. Back into the village, that is. And a secret tunnel, which is what we needed. Glass bottles. There we have what I was after this whole time. Now it's time to drop that and pick that up. And this is now going to be assigned to my... Wait, how? Yeah, that's it. That's going to be assigned to my up on the D-pad. I'm going to keep the other one until I've used the 6 shots in the 6 shooter. And then I'll discard that. So if you guys wanted a better pistol, that's the 1911. If you know about that, it's a really good gun. Highly recommend it. In my first playthrough I used that pistol throughout the whole game. I fully upgraded it and then I did the swap. You want to avoid those plants because they do a weird like exploding damage on you. So do these beetles, they like to hop next to you. There's a bandage in there with some shotgun shells if you didn't get a chance to see what I opened. There's nothing down that way. I want to get out of the water because of these leeches. Getting attacked by the leeches. Some string, some more string. Surprisingly nothing around the door on the skeleton. Scrap, 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 cloth, bottle. Head into here, up here. Squeeze through here. Go back. I don't actually know what it says go back, so there's nothing bad down here. Scather more. Alright. So now we've reached another area in the game called Skethermore. However, we are going to backtrack. That's the prison right there. We are going to backtrack just to here because this is back into Wingham Village, and that's where we want to go. So we weren't quite finished there yet. However, everything that we're about to do is going to be saved for the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like on it, as well as subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for everything else to come on the channel. And thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.